Donald Trump's legal woes have a way of uniting his allies and opponents, his Republican presidential challengers jumping to defend him.
I do not believe Donald Trump should be prevented from being president of the United States by any court.
There was no trial on any of this. They basically just said, what, you can't be on the ballot?
We don't need to have judges making these decisions. We need voters to make these decisions.
A Colorado court is banning Trump from election ballots in the state because it ruled he participated in an insurrection, a disqualifying violation of the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Trump's re-election campaign team says it will appeal the decision to the U.S. Supreme Court.
We need the Supreme Court to rule substantively on this issue and to do it as soon as possible for all Americans, but especially for the Republican Party, who needs to know if they have a qualified nominee.
Trump could be banned on ballots in other states if the Colorado decision is upheld. A similar case is already pending in Michigan.
I know it's the holidays, but let's get together and get a decision to the states on this, especially as you now will likely have diverging opinions among the states.
The president says he'll monitor proceedings, but agrees with one part of the Trump ruling.
But he certainly supported an insurrection. And no question about it. None. Zero.
Trump is now the focus of several Supreme Court cases that could shape the 2024 election. It will soon decide whether Trump is immune from prosecution for alleged crimes committed when he was president, specifically the charges tied to his efforts to hold on to power after losing the 2020 vote. All charges, he says, are politically motivated.
They're weaponizing law enforcement for high-level election interference because we're beating them so badly in the polls.
Now, Katie, the Trump re-election campaign is actually trying to capitalize on the Colorado case, right?
Yeah, they're fundraising. Shortly after the Colorado decision, a series of emails requesting donations blasted into inboxes. It's part of a larger pattern, turning lemons into lemonade to try to pay the legal bills. After previous criminal charges, Trump started selling merchandise with his mugshots. Right now, there are even Christmas stockings with his mugshot photo that say "Never Surrender." Every time Trump faces a new legal setback, he gets a sympathy bump of support from Republicans. So far, none of this has hurt him in the polls, and there's nothing to suggest it will anytime soon.
All right. Katie Simpson reporting from Washington tonight. Thank you.
Thanks.